In this video, I'm going to show you how to change this image. It looks like text, I know, but it's really an image in this particular template. So we basically take the template image and highlight it. And then we can double click it, and up comes this image properties box. Now you see this is the path to the image. So now, before I started this, I created another image to use to replace this. You can do the same thing. What you basically have to do is click the Explore icon and then go get the image. This is our image. When I hit open, here's a preview. Now, your image may fit perfectly. It may not. If it doesn't, all you have to do is resize it, plus this background of the image. You can resize that. You can make this larger. You can stretch it, whatever you want to do. So now that we have the image, we double click, and now we can save. I'm going to save as. Now I've already created a previous working index file for the sake of this video. So we save it. I'm going to replace it, but of course yours will be brand new. Go into the directory where this file is, double click, and in a second you'll see the change. This is our new text, and that's basically all there is to it. Just a quick side note, here's the website that I used, cooltext.com, to create my new image that I used just a few minutes ago to replace the title. So you can go into this site and you can create your own image if you don't have an editor at home. And there's all different types of images that you can create. Text, of course, and then you can add it to your new website. I think it's a pretty neat site. cooltext.com. Now, in order to change this image right here, which I have highlighted, you double click on it. Please note the width and the height. You want your new image to be as close to that as possible, and I'll show you why in a second. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to use an image that's smaller to show you how you can stretch and move images, but you really do want to use an image that's about the same size, width and height, and I'll show you why in a second. So basically now you would go in to your Zoom, your Explorer, and I like to move it to thumbnail so I can see what I'm looking for. I'm going to choose an image here, a random image. Okay, I'm going to take this image right here. No, let me take this one. Okay, so now the image is here. Now notice the width and the size, the width and the height is different. Okay, well, here's what happens. Okay, now you can take this image and you can stretch it out, and it'll replace the size, but you see it's grainy. But I'm just showing you, for the purpose of this video, how you can resize, change images. Basically then you would save it back, go into your Explorer where the file is that you just saved, click on it, and you see the new images there. Now you see that it's grainy. Once again, keeping your new image around the same size as the existing image, you won't have that problem. Now we have one more image that I want to change, just to show you just how easy it is to change images. It's this image right here. It's a smaller image, but just as easy as the other images to change. But before I do, just want to show you that a lot of these Webpack websites are composites of images. Here's an image. Of course, there's an image. There's an image. There's an image. Whoops. So basically, these backgrounds are all images. That's another image. Okay, so on to this. Now, if when you're working on it, you do something like this and you want to get out, of course, you just double click on the background. If you wind up doing this, this shows you a background image on top of the main background. You want to go back to the text. It's that easy. So now onto this image. Double click the image. And just like before, click open. I like to see what images that I'm looking for because I don't know the names by heart. And you probably won't either, although you may. I want to pick another image. Well, this one right here. Open. Click OK. Now you see the image is a little larger. I want to make it a little smaller. Of course, I have to exaggerate it a little bit, but you get the drift. Whoops. See, like I said before, just click on the side if you do that, and you get to where you were very quickly. Okay, so now I'm going to save it back. And then go into the file. Double click. And in a second, my browser will come up. And there it is. Here's the new image we just did. Image we did a little bit ago. And then the new title. And that's basically how easy it is to replace images. Now, if at any time you run into any kind of problems, feel free to contact us. We're here for you. And we want to answer your questions, whatever they might be.